Hello, I'm Mrs. C. I'm an ELL teacher at Florida Connections Academy. Today, I'm going over the Unit 4 Changes in Matter, Lesson 5 Unit Review Portfolio Assignment. During Lesson 1, you started a lab called How Can Water Change to Gas? And you recorded your data for 1 week. Then you answered questions using that data. That's what you'll turn in today to your teacher for a grade. So let's look at the information we were given to start our lab. How can water change to gas? You're going to find out what happens to the water in 2 cups if you leave them out for 1 week. So, if you haven't done your lab yet, this is what you should do. Number 1, fill 2 cups with the same amount of water. So you want an equal amount of water in each cup. Mark the water level on each cup with a marker. So you're going to want to use a clear plastic cup that it's okay for you to write on. So make a straight line across the height of the water on each cup. Number 2, cover 1 cup with plastic wrap. So you're going to need plastic wrap and a rubber band. Put the rubber band over the plastic wrap around the rim of the cup. That way it's nice and tight and it doesn't come off. Then put both cups in a sunny place. So a windowsill, maybe a back porch or a front porch, someplace where there's a lot of sun. Once you do that, you're going to predict. That means you're going to make a guess about what you think will happen to the water in each cup after 1 week. So what do you think will happen? Will the water change be the same in each cup? Will it be different? How will it be different? Then you're going to record your data. So each day for 5 days, 1 full school week, you're going to record the water levels on a chart. So that means you need to make a chart and turn that chart into your teacher too. Now I've got an example right here. At the top of my chart, I have a title and it says water in the cup. Then I've titled this column covered. That's the one that has the plastic wrap on top. And this column uncovered. This is my open cup that does not have plastic wrap on top. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, these are the days I'm going to draw pictures and record data for. On my first day, the water is exactly the same in each cup. It's the same level, the same amount. And my straight line that I've drawn with my marker is right above the water in the same spot on each cup. I've got my plastic wrap on top of this one, and I've got this one open. On day 2, I've given you an example of something that you might draw depending on what happens. But wait, don't draw this until day 2 gets here and you do see what happens with your water. So for this one with my covered cup, my water level's gone down a bit. You can see the line I drew where the water level was yesterday, and today it's a bit lower. My uncovered cup looks exactly the same. Now, this might not be what happens to your water. Your water level might still be the same in both cups. Your water level might be lower in the uncovered and not changed in the covered. It just depends on what happens to your experiment in your lab. So make sure that you accurately draw what you see is happening and changing with your cups. You're going to do the same thing for day 3, day 4, and day 5. You're going to draw pictures of those changes to both the covered cup and to the uncovered cup. Okay, so you're going to make this chart. You're going to turn that into your teacher as well. But you also have some questions and a worksheet to fill out, so you're not done yet. Let's take a look at that worksheet. Number 5 says put things in order, write what happens first, next, and last, and compare. Where did the water in each cup go? What did the cover do? So we're going to look at the worksheet and we're going to answer some of those questions. How can water change to gas? Find out what happens to the water in 2 cups if you leave them out for 1 week. So you're going to put your name at the top of this paper, you're going to do your experiment and make your chart, and then you're going to use that information to fill out this worksheet. So number 3, we've already talked about this one, predict. This is before the week is over. You're going to predict what will happen to the water in each cup after 1 week. So when that school week, those 5 days are up, what do you think the covered cup is going to look like? What do you think the uncovered cup is going to look like? How much water will be in each one? This is where you write your guess. So you're going to write your prediction right here. Number 4, that's where you record that data and make that chart. And then number 5, this is where you write what happens first, next, and last. So first, we already know what the water looked like, right? It was the same. It was equal in each cup. So first, the water was the same. Next, on maybe day 2 or day 3, what changed? What happened? And then last, on day 5 at the end of the week, what happened then too? What did that water look like in each cup? This is we're going to write about that in order. Number 6 says compare. Where did the water in each cup go? What did the cover do? So you're going to have to think about what you've learned throughout this unit about evaporation and about the water cycle. And you're going to have to write where you think the water went and what the cover did, how that changed things. All right, and then the last part, number 7, investigate. How could you make the water evaporate faster? So if you were doing this experiment again, how could you change something? Make a plan to test your ideas. So, what would you change and how would you do a different experiment or an extra part of this experiment to make the water evaporate even faster? All right, so once you've answered those questions, make sure you turn in that worksheet and make sure you turn in that chart showing those water levels in your cups. All right, once you do that, you're done with your portfolio assignment, and I'm sure you'll get an amazing grade. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helps. See you next time.